Fans were left heartbroken when brain-dead Abi Branning gave birth to a premature baby girl in Friday's episode of EastEnders as her devastated father Max looked on. But the poignant birth scenes, which showed Abi's daughter being handed to Max as he cried, was slammed by some viewers who accused the soap of unrealistically portraying the trauma of a premature birth. The heart-wrenching scene saw a doctor tell Max, played by Jake Wood, that the medical team had to deliver his youngest daughter's baby, saying, "Abbie is not stable, which means the risk to the baby is considerable." Max then told Cora, who had slapped him around the face after arriving at the hospital, they are worried about Abbie having a cardiac arrest, so they want to deliver the baby. Because if she does have an arrest, the baby won't survive. Max was then called to the operating theater just as the baby was delivered, with the little girl handed to him. Max then said, "Look, Abbie, you have a beautiful baby girl." The heartbreaking moment quickly drew ire from disgusted fans, with one viewer slamming producers for showing Max holding his premature granddaughter immediately after birth, which would not be considered safe in reality. They wrote, "At EastEnders, if you're going to film an episode about a prem baby, at least research the facts. No baby of that gestation can cope with being held the next day due to their delicate skin. Also, it's stressful for them. You're showing viewers it's an easy ride when it's not. Sort it." Another fan wrote, "I had a baby at 28 weeks. He didn't get handed to me for a cuddle. I know it's not real, but come on." Another viewer said she was disgusted at the scene, writing, "My baby was born at 29 weeks, and I wasn't able to even see her for nearly 24 hours due to my health." Cut to 2 months later, when we were finally able to come home. I am disgusted at EastEnders, while another fan wrote, "Had my baby at 27 weeks. She was taken straight to an incubator and I never got a hold until a few days old. Hate how soaps don't show it all." Mail & Line has contacted representatives for EastEnders for comment. In the emotional episode, Max was determined to raise money for his daughter to get life-saving medical treatment, but doctors told him there was no chance that Abbie would survive. The doctor said she is being kept alive by the ventilator. Abbie sustained fatal injuries after she plummeted from the roof of the Queen Vic on Christmas Day with her sister Lauren in an attempt to save her father Max from his dramatic suicide attempt. She was declared brain dead in hospital on Thursday night's episode of EastEnders. In the tragic scenes, Max was told his youngest daughter has zero chance of regaining consciousness, prompting fans to share their disbelief on social media. After learning Abbie's fate, viewers rushed to Twitter to share their shock, with many insisting they were gutted to see the character, played by actress Lorna Fitzgerald, go. A devastated Max was seen holding his head in his hands during the episode and repeatedly saying, "No, no, no," as Abbie's doctor informed him of her test results. As he protested that his daughter was still blinking, they revealed, "I'm trying to explain, Mr. Branning, that it is an involuntarily." "I'm so sorry, Mr. Branning. The test results are conclusive. Abbie has zero chance of regaining consciousness." Abbie's brainstem dead. Reacting to the scenes, fans can new help. Abbie's brain dead. The scene where Max got told Abbie has zero chance of regaining consciousness was horrible. I had to remind myself it's only a soap number EastEnders. Actually really gutted that Abbie is dead on number EastEnders. EastEnders has been finished for 25 minutes and I still can't get over the fact that Abbie is brain dead and is never gonna wake up again. Abbie was just trying to save Lauren, and she is brain dead, and I can't cope. Many commented on the unfairness of the situation, as Abbie had only been trying to save her father Max and older sister Lauren, played by Jacqueline Jossa. Max had suffered a tumultuous few months on the soap after embarking on a plan to get revenge after being wrongfully accused of Lucy Beale's murder. He tried to get his comeuppance again Jane and Stephen Beale as well as James Wilmot Brown in a risky construction scheme which saw him plot to knock down the square and replace it with luxury apartment blocks. He then attempted to strangle Lian Beale with Christmas lights but was interrupted when his daughter Lauren walked in, causing a drift between them and his other daughter Abbie. His former lover Stacy then rejected him after they rekindled their fling in a night of passion, causing Max to descend into anger and despair. With things coming to a head on Christmas Day, a suicidal Max was then seen being talked away from jumping off the roof of the Queen Vic by a desperate Abbie and Lauren. However, while he agreed and attempted to make his way back to safety, both his daughters instead slipped, with Lauren grabbing her sister Abbie's arm as she lost her footing first in the pouring rain, and they plummeted to the ground. The girls managed to survive the fall and were rushed to hospital, but things appeared to take a turn for the worst when Abbie was seen having a brain scan while Lauren bled out on the operating table. While Lauren has survived, Abbie is being kept alive by a life support, and many viewers were quick to question what will happen to the character's baby, as she had been pregnant. Some fans suggested Abbie will be kept on life support until her baby is delivered, while others seemed convinced that Abbie won't die but will instead make a miraculous recovery. However, the cast were recently seen filming funeral scenes, suggesting that Abbie's death is inevitable.